you all are ready.
Recording in progress.
So if you are ready, then let's listen to Mirabel da Cunha. Okay, 1 second. Let me try and get a share screen here.
Practice together
Recording in progress.
we practice every day the five pranas in one breath. So many times when we learn or we practice pranayama, we think really of breathing more deeply or breathing slower. We think of breath and not so much of prana shakti. So what we are going to discover today, and it's really a discovery, is the five pranas in each breath. So the prana is received and extracted. It's the extract of the breath, and then the extract of prana is consciousness. So the breath is the most gross form, then the more subtle form is prana, and then the most subtle form is consciousness. So I'm going to teach you the prana makarena. I'm sure you were not ready for this at 6 a.m. for me here, but it really helps us to do it to know what's really happening here. So in the five pranas, prana is in the head and the chest. So you can bring your hand to your head and your chest and say prana. So that's prana. Then you bring your hands to your belly, to your just around the belly button, and that is samana prana. Then the prana that moves and causes us to be able to movement through the whole body, locomotion, a circulation is dhyana prana. So it's hands and legs. Okay. And then udana prana is the throat and the head. And then the last one, apana prana, is the lower abdomen. This is what causes all the detoxes, the excretion, menstruation, all of those. So let's go over then like the prana makarena. So we go prana. So say it along with me. Prana. Belly, samana prana. Arms and whole body, dhyana prana. Throat and head, udana prana. And lower belly, apana prana. Activation before we begin our practice together. And the five pranas in one breath. So many times when we learn or we practice pranayama, we think
Recording in progress.
She was just joking about the Macarena. You know, Macarena is a dance where you move your hands, move your legs. So she was doing a Macarena just for the fun of it. But actually, when we breathe, and I will show you another view of that, 1 second. When we breathe, this is the inhale, this is the exhale, one breath. Inside, outside, there are five pranas that are going on. So it's not just inhaling of breath and exhaling. There are five energy things that happen. So she mentioned that. I won't repeat that, but it goes right from the start of the breath. And then here we exhale five pranas, and those are very important. So when we breathe, it's important to breathe slowly. So the breath goes through all of these different five stages. And when we do that, then we get this prana. Here, the left corner, it shows prana, tejas. Tejas is like charisma, and ojas is stamina. All of these things get activated. So as it goes through the nose, this is the nose, this is the bridge of the nose right here, where the nose is right under the eye. You look at these yellow things, there are millions of cells, and these are all connected to different parts of the brain, and they are also connected here to the ears, and that's why the ear, nose, throat, and any stuff that comes out gets drained here. So it's important to breathe very slowly so all of these things get activated. If we breathe fast, these nerves don't get activated. And the last slide that I want to show you is this is our brain. This is the spinal cord, and different parts of the body are shown here. We won't read all of them, but when we are tense, these things get affected. Our breathing gets very shallow, stomach gets tight. When we are relaxed, the breathing is slow and gentle, stomach digestion happens better, everything is good. So in the past, what had happened like 10 years and years ago when our grandparents were living in the farm, if there was a problem for a short while, there's a storm or there's a tiger or there's some armies coming to attack. So we are tense for a short while and then we relax. We are relaxed more often. We are relaxed just for a short while. We are tense. But in modern life today, we are tense all the time. We're getting emails. We're getting government is ordering us to do things. There is traffic jams. There is phone calls coming, and all the time we are tense. We don't get a chance to relax. That is why our health conditions are so bad. So it's important to breathe slowly. It's important to do meditation. It's important to have things like sound healing so we are more relaxed. And this is the relaxation. And that way we can avoid being tense all the time. We can't help it. This is the modern society. So the way you overcome it is by doing these different practices that Trusha is showing you and that I'm showing you. So I'll get out of this screen, and then what we're going to do is we just talked about pranayama, we talked about the 5 stages. So right now what I would like to do is do a short sound bath. Okay, I bought a new bowl. I want to show you this bowl here. Let me see, can you see this? This white bowl here, this is the metal bowl, and right here, that is a crystal bowl. Crystal bowl gives very nice sound, so we'll play that crystal bowl during this meditation. So let's do a short meditation now. After that, we'll do some practices. We'll do some Om chanting, Om Shivaya, then we'll do some Amen, Amen, all of us, and we'll do some laughter. Laughter is very good to relax us, okay? So we'll do all these practices so everyone participates instead of just me talking. So to start with, let's do a short sound bath for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes maximum, and later on we'll do a long bath, sound bath. So if you want to sit where you're sitting, fine. If you want to just lie down, that's okay. And Saleh, can you hear this? You can hear it? Okay, very good, thank you. So I've got 5 metal bowls and 1 crystal bowl. And in between, I will just do some jingling with this, just to provide some variety, okay, so that people don't go to sleep. So this is the large bowl. Take a deep breath, very, very slow breath. Trusha tells you it's slow, very slow inhalation, maybe 4 or 5 seconds, longer if you can. Very, very slow exhalation, 5 to 7 seconds, slow. Feel the breath going through your nostrils. Imagine those nerves getting excited because they carry messages to the brain to relax. sounds help the cells also get active. And some cells constantly get renewed. The old cells go away, new cells are born. So this speeds up the process, so we have always good, healthy cells in our body. Continue breathing very slowly. Slow inhale, slow exhale, so it excites all the nerves in the nose. Okay, we can stop that now for a while and let's do some joint practice. Let's do Om, just an Om sound. Om is a universal sound. It has nothing to do with any religion. I just want to make that clear. It is a sound that came to India. It came from Egypt, and before that it came from some islands in Hawaii. Those islands have disappeared. So that sound is a universal sound. So let's do some Om. Then we'll sing Om Shivaya. Okay? Now just plain Om. You can do Om or Aum. Let's do that about 5 or 10 times. Okay? Everybody, loud. Make sure you feel it in your throat, because right here we have the thyroid gland. It helps the thyroid gland. We have the vagus nerve going from the brain here, and it gets activated. The vagus nerve goes through the whole body, so it's good to activate it. So sing it loudly. Don't feel shy. Nobody is going to arrest you. Just sing it loudly. Okay? Om. If you want, you can turn on your mic so I can hear you singing. Everybody, please. Om. Take a deep breath in and slowly Om. Om. One more time. Om. One more time. Now we'll sing a little tune. It's Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Shankara. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Namah Shiva. Namah Shiva. Namah means earth, water, fire, air, and ether. It's the whole universe. So we're talking about the universe. No particular God, no Shiva, no Jesus, no Buddha, nothing like that. Just the universe. Okay? So I'll sing it first and everyone can join. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Shankara. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Very good, everybody. Don't worry about your tune. Don't worry about being in harmony. Just sing it. It's good for the throat, good for your body. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Shankara. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Very nice, very nice. Louder, louder. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Shankara. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Namah Shivaya. One more time. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Shankara. Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Very good. So I'll repeat the story. I've repeated it before. I'll say it one more time. This word Om, it came from somewhere in the Pacific Islands, came to Egypt, came then to India. Then the Aryans brought it, or maybe the Egyptians brought it, and then it went back to the Middle East. From Om, it became Aum, then it became Amin, and when the Romans took it back to Rome, it became Amen. So it's all the same word, Om.
Amen.
So we're going to. I'll just play it once, and then all of us will sing that. Okay?
God.
Okay, everybody. Amen. 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 If you like to say Om instead of Amen, say Om. Whatever you want to sing, but make it loud and feel it coming through your body. Feel the sound. Oh, Amen. 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 One more time now. Amen. 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 Time. Amen. 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 Very good. Okay, when you're by yourself alone in your room, just sing this to yourself. It is very good for your brains, very good for your nervous system. It will relax you. And one last exercise, and that is laughter. Okay? We're going to do some laughter. Now, don't laugh just from your throat. Laugh from your belly. Okay? Your belly has to move. Okay, make sure your belly is moving because it's good exercise. Okay, let's all laugh. Feel your belly. Your belly should shake like this. Okay? A little more. One more. One or twice more. Very good. So, when you're by yourself, just laugh. When somebody's saying, "What is happening?" Say you thought about some funny joke when you were young. And if they say what the joke is, say I forgot. It was so funny I forgot about it. So you don't have to explain to anybody. It's very good for health. Just feel feel your tummy moving. Your tummy should move because that's good for digestion. Laughing for 5 minutes is like exercising for 1 hour. Just laugh. Okay, so now we will have a 20-minute sound bath, okay? So just relax, take a deep breath, and have some intention. Keep some intention in your mind that you want either good health, a good relationship with your children, or with your spouse, or peace of mind, or no fear of COVID. Whatever your intention is, all of them. That is also good. Yes, it's better to have one intention, but you can have all of those too. Have that intention in your mind and relax. So we will start a sound bath and take deep, slow inhale, deep, slow exhalation. Okay, let's start. The sound is coming through our ears, but it's going through the whole body. And what goes in the ears goes directly to the brain. What goes to the different parts of the body come in through the vagus nerve and relaxes. If there's some organ in the body that is in disharmony, it listens to these sounds and brings it back to harmony. So these waves are very good for every cell, for every organ, the heart, the lungs, the kidneys. Just close your eyes if you can, so that the brain now goes from what is called beta state to alpha state. Alpha state is like just before sleeping. We go into alpha, peaceful. When we are in our mother's womb, the first sense that we can feel is the sound of our voice. And as we get old, the last thing that we lose is our sense of hearing. So sound is a very important part of human life. Just think, when you were young, if you got hurt, you fell, your mother would come and hold you and sing a song to you. That voice, that sound heals us. So feel that healing sound. Try to remember that sound of your mother going through your body and bringing healing to your body. Think of the intention you had and feel that intention manifesting, expressing in your life. It only can happen if you're in a relaxed position. If you're tense, nothing healing happens. So relax. Relax your mind like you're ready to go to sleep. If you happen to sleep, that's okay. Take slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhale. Feel this vibration going through every cell in the body. We have trillions and trillions of cells. It goes there and brings them into harmony so they are not tense, so that they are strong. During the day something happens, or at night something happens, or tomorrow they are in balance. They have the strength to stay in harmony. As you breathe slowly, there's a thing in the nasal passage that gets created. It's called nitric oxide, and that opens up all the arteries and the veins. So if you have heart problems or any other blood pressure problems, this opens up the veins and the arteries, so it reduces your blood pressure. It's very good for health. They've got science to prove this happens. And these ancient rishis, they also knew it, but they knew it through intuition. They didn't have scientific instruments. Remember to focus on your intention, because that intention is a kind of prana. It goes into all our organs of the body and brings harmony, brings peace. That's what we want in life, harmony and health. Keep all your worries away and just focus on your intention. Focus on your breath going slowly into your nasal passage and going deep down into your belly. It helps the digestion, it helps the diaphragm of the lungs. It increases all the cells in the lungs, the alveoli. So that is the best thing you can do for COVID, to have strong breathing practice. Think of some happy things that happened when you were young, your mother hugging you or holding you or singing a lullaby to you. That adds to your relaxation. Think of the 5 pranas that are going through all the parts of the body. It is not just the inhale and the exhale. The 5 pranas are generated in the body with each breath cycle. Okay, let us just slowly bring this breathing meditation session to an end. And if you want to gently just move your fingers, move your toes, continue taking a slow, not a sleep, a slow, long inhale and a long exhale. And if you want to gently open your eyes, so we come back to this room and bring this session to a gradual close. So if someone of you want to express some thoughts or how you felt or some suggestions, please feel free to unmute yourself and express yourself.
Hi, Lawrence. This is Bantu,
Hi.
New York. And I just wanted to say it was a very, very beautiful and healing session that I just had. Thank you
You're in
so
New
much.
York?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Bobby and Bantu, remember?
Oh, Viba. Okay, now
Yeah.
okay, yes. I didn't hear your name. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Viba, for attending. Yes.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. If you need a session in between too, let me know. I'll give you an individual session.
Okay. Thank you. I will.
Okay. Anyone else has any comments? Remember, when we breathe, we just think breathe in and out, breathe it very slower. The slower you breathe, the stronger you become, the longer you live. Because we have, according to some theory, we have 21,600 breaths per day, and we
Uh-huh.
have a total number of breaths to breathe in our life. If we breathe them fast, we exhaust all of them and we live short. If we breathe slowly, then we are using fewer breaths from our bank account and we can live longer and healthier. So remember, breathe slow, inhale, slow exhale.
I felt a warmth in my body.
Yes, that's very good because the vibrations. Yes.
Yeah. And the mind was relaxed. Like I had relaxed and I felt like going off to sleep.
If you're going to sleep, that's very good.
I
That's the
felt like going
total
off to sleep.
relax.
Yeah.
That's total very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you very much.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon.
Okay,
Again.
yes.